The way you do one thing, honey, is how you do everything. So one of the things that I noticed about my life is sometimes I avoid situations. So last night was a prime example. Last night, my children, they had made something to eat for themselves. And when I had got up this morning, now mind you, I knew most likely the kitchen wasn't going to be clean. But when I got up this morning, I act like I guess I was surprised. And so I said, why wasn't the dishes washed? So I had to clean up the dishes. The dishes was half washed and so on and so forth. Okay. And what I noticed is the way I do one thing is how I do everything. And so I noticed I needed to clean my dresser off because I am a firm believer of if your home is cluttered, okay, that's all a reflection of how your mindset is, how your mind currently is. And so I cleaned the dishes. I started cleaning my room up, cleaning my dresser. And another thing that I noticed was about me eating healthier. So I had set a goal for myself to eat healthier. And one of the things I noticed this morning was, all right, Dina, let's go make a smoothie. You know, when you hear that voice, not the monkey in the mind, but that voice, your intuition telling you to do something different. And so I made me a smoothie because I knew that, again, if I didn't make the smoothie, most likely from avoidance or from out of habit, oh, well, let me go eat some junk. Okay. So I made the smoothie and I said, you know what? Today is an amazing day. But it's so funny how sometimes we may be looking for the answer and the answer could be literally like right in our face. And so right now I am reading Master Your Time, Master Your Life from Brian Tracy. I had got this recommendation from Peach McIntyre. It says, change your life. One of my clients was quite successful running his own business, but he told me that he was not enjoying his work very much anymore. And he was tired most of the time. He was also overweight. He was eating and drinking too much. I asked him how many hours he was sleeping each night. He told me that he was forcing himself to sleep only 5 or 6 hours per night so that he could have more work time. I told him that he was putting himself on an endless treadmill, working longer and longer hours, becoming more and more tired, accomplishing less and less, and losing his enthusiasm for work. I suggested that he discipline himself from now on to go to bed by 10 p.m. and sleep at least 8 hours each night. This was a novel idea for him. He had convinced himself that successful people slept less and worked longer hours, but he followed my advice. At our next coaching meeting 90 days later,